So like I was trying to think of like a clever opening, like a clever intro for Superboy, and I ain't got it. Like that animated movie with him and Damien, that was cool. I like that. That was nice. I have nothing. Let's get to the video.
I would question myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to die!
Hi guys, I'm Gravy here, and this is a DC Worlds Collide video. In this video, I'm gonna go over a character guide for Superboy. I like a lot of the aspects of this game that like are on the outside of it. You have like the mini games at in Batman's room where you have to identify the villain. You have the puzzle, the Riddler puzzle, which I love making riddles. I actually tried to get like riddles going on my DC Legends channel before things shut down, where it was like solve this riddle in a week and you get like $50 to in like a Google Play Store. And then this stuff where they do like they have every game has the bio of the character, but they really put like details into it where you have like either the short abridged version or where they give you like the full on like, yo, this is the son of them, half human, half Kryptonian, that thing. And then you have these secret records where you can learn about. Like I really like this. So I want to like open up the character guide with this, where it is Jonathan Kent, John Kent, Superboy, not Connor Kent, who's better. I like Connor Kent. So he is an AoE damage dealer. He puts down burn, strong basic attack, and then counter attack. This actually is really good for like categorizing as well. He's mighty, so red, and then he's an attacker, DPS. I don't know what these are. Superhero. So these are associations. Superhero, Metropolis, Kai, and then Kryptonian. Yeah. Okay, I like this. See, I like this. Is cool. This is cool. This is cool with the game. I like that a lot. So we're gonna go into his kit now, the gear I have on him. And here's, let's be honest about it too. I'm using this as an opportunity to evaluate my characters themselves. I will also say I was lucky enough to pull him, but he is also a character you can fuse here. If you get enough Manta, Deadshot, isn't that Deadshot? Yeah, Deadshot and Clayface. I don't know why I was thinking it was what's the other boy's name? Not Bloodsport. Anyway, it does not matter. You can fuse him as well here if you want, but I got lucky and pulled him. I want to say like the first or second day. All right, so as you can see, my character's up to 110. That level 100 rule I said I was gonna do, that went away fast. And actually, just a brief thing on this. What I've been trying to do is now that I got them all up to 100, I'm just taking the top 5 up 5 levels at a time all together. That way, everybody in my level link ends up being the same levels, like all across the board. The only difference really is rank, of course, and that's dependent on the fragments that you get. So that way, I feel like my team is balanced and more diverse, because now it's not just I have top. Because I could have just taken the resources and just made Green Arrow and Nightwing the 2 better characters, like 120, and then everybody else is 100 or 105. I had them at 105 at the time. Or I can have a more balanced roster so I can mix and match them. So yeah, I went with that approach, and I like it so far. We'll see when I get back to the main story mode. Maybe I'll regret it. Anyway, so right now I have 2 pieces of crit gear and then 4 pieces of attack on him. The crit is, obvious because he's an AoE damage dealer, so I want him to crit as much as possible. Debating on whether or not I should put more crit gear on him. And then the attack, of course, he's DPS. Going to the attributes, he only has a 10% chance to crit, which not fantastic. Not fantastic. I would like it to be more, and I guess that'll come with better gear. But as it stands right now, 5%. The rank up we can't do yet because we need more of his frags. Max level is 140. Does not matter for you guys. Affinities first. So he has team synergy, and I thought team synergy went to leaders. I don't know what, like, it's kind of, okay. I tried it with these games. I try to associate like the lore with the character. So that's why you have freeze powers for Mr. Freeze. Duh. That's why you have burn coming out of Superman's eyes. Duh. You know what I mean? Like that stuff makes sense to me. Is Superboy a leader? John Kent. Like Johnny. Little Johnny. Is he a leader though? I don't know. Anyway, if you have Star Sapphire on the team, which is the one I put with him the most, and that's the guy I'm going to do next, or Bizarro, which maybe I should try to run him with Bizarro just to see how they work together, because Bizarro's tanky. I don't have a lot of rank on him though, just cause there's been other better ones for me. Once you have her on the squad, all deployed allies attack, HP, defense plus 6%, because I only have that up to level 1 right now. That would increase. Oh, only if I take him up to rank 7 is when it increases. Okay. I thought that would be at a sooner. Okay. All right. Oh no, that is what happened with Green Arrow. Green Arrow's level 2 went up when I took him to rank 7. And then increases detonation damage taken by enemies by 12%. Now, I went to the DC Worlds Collide website. Seems like a pretty cool website. They provide you no information on like stats or debuffs or whatever. So I'm hoping as the game is launching, because it even still said pre-registration, so I guess it's not released in the US yet. I'm guessing as the game launches, they'll start to add those details for people. All right. Let's go to the basic first. Uses laser vision on heat vision blast. Uses laser vision to attack an enemy, dealing superpower damage equal to 100% of attack and adding 1 stack of burn. It's 110 for me now because I have this ability level 2. Burn detonates at 4 stacks, taking superpower damage equal to 60% of attack. Okay, so when it stacks up to 4, so we hit him with 4, then it goes boom, 60% of attack. This is a different mechanic than I thought it would be because and here's the thing: whenever I think of debuffs, I immediately think of it like bleeds. In this game, bleeds and poisons behave in a similar way. They just do different types of damage. Burn detonates once it's stacked up on you. So you want to put him with other burn characters that are gonna. Okay, cool. Like I said, I'm learning these debuffs as well along the way because I don't have them on the site. A passive. Does he have 2 passives? I like how sometimes they have 2 passives. I like that a lot. After each basic attack, increase attack by 5% up to a maximum of 35%. I like that a lot. It's going to be up to a maximum of 40% now that I have that level 2. During battle, gains 30% physical reduction, but takes an additional 15% superpower damage. So then, okay, that seems like it could just be baked into his kit. But then during battle, he gains 30% physical reduction. But then he gets an additional 15% superpower damage. Okay. All right. Passive. When an ally is attacked, there's a 10% chance, I would like that to be a higher chance, to counter the damage dealer. The counter is additionally gains 1 move to attack the damage dealer. Counter attack uses basic attack by default unless otherwise. Yeah. So, okay. Well, that's just okay. And then at level 2, when I take him to rank 7, it'll be a 12% chance. It's not a high chance. I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. Not a real high chance that it's gonna happen. All right. So there is his kit. I'm gonna take him into Evil World or Evil Falls. I always want to call it Evil World. I don't know why. Evil Falls. Let's see. You know what? Let's see real quick. We already have crit on him. I'm not removing a crit helmet from Arrow. That's just insane because he's better. Same. Do I have a... He's already geared up pretty nice in terms of what I have, right? Don't have a whole lot, but from what I have, it looks like he's pretty well set. All right, cool. So then what I'm going to do is take him into Evil Worlds and watch him perform with Starfire. So we want burns, right? Would help, I think. And let's do this together real quick. Of the debuffers, does Raven put down burn in her kits? I don't believe she does. I think she puts down a different debuff. Oh, she'll put down one of these. So I'll add her. Because why not? I will add Bizarro on the team because he does apply burn. Does Constantine apply burn? See, you're learning with me. I'm learning with y'all. No, he does not. So actually, I have 3. I'll try to find another one. So I'm not doing this for a very long time. None of the other ones, I don't think any of the other ones put down burn. I believe Penguin puts down poison. And then below, I'm guessing they're going to put Firefly in the game at some point. So let's go ahead and go into the multiverse. And then War World. I already did my War World attacks today against Iron Owlman. No. Actually, can I build an arena team? We might come back and build an arena team for him. We're going to do Evil Falls first. Okay, so just to watch how the mechanics work and what I can build, we are going to, I can't wait till they figure out that you should have pre-save. I'm going to keep Two-Face in for the additional damage on the back row. Of course, I have to do it over here like this because it does not want to cooperate with me on my computer. There she goes. And then where's Bizarro? There he is. Okay. So that's the squad. And as a matter of fact, let us restart that already because we are going to look at his ultimate first. We'll push him up to first. Cool, I believe. And doesn't he make you do your ultimate again? Or that's only in the front row. Which I'm tempted to do because Two-Face is cool. But you know what? I'll save that for the Two-Face video. Okay, so. Oh, wait. So Raven is the highest damage dealer on the team. That's funny. Bizarro gives a flower to the person with the highest damage. And then whenever they get hit, he takes part of the damage away from them. Okay. He's already popped off his ultimate, hasn't he? Yeah, there's Two-Face going. All right, so I'm trying to watch the burns up here. That's one away. So we got 3 burns set up. Come on, Superboy, let's go. Let's go. And we're almost to our next ultimate ability, and I think Superboy's up for one. So then that should detonate. Oh, it already detonated. Okay, somebody else put burn out there. Cool. Okay. And so then the detonation damage from his... All right, so we can go ahead and stop this because we're not going to get past this. So then the detonation from this team synergy, that attack then is increased by 12%. Okay. I like. All right, so we're going to take him into arena real quick, and then we'll call it a video, just like the old days. Let's see. And I think I'm pretty high up in arena right now, at least for my level. Multiverse. War Worlds. Let's do regular arena. Elite arena I like a lot, though. I like elite arena a lot. Okay. So now. Okay, let's pick the weaker team. Because I don't know. Because I don't know what we're going up against, and I'm building a team haphazardly. All right, so we have this energy here with Star Sapphire and Superboy up at the front. I'm gonna put Two-Face up here because Two-Face is gonna make Superboy attack more than once. We're gonna put Raven in just for the synergy's purposes, and then I kind of still want to put Bizarro in to protect. I don't know if that does anything though, but he does lay down burns on his attack. Let's put him here, her there, because she gives additional damage when there's a debuff. And we're going to overpower this team anyway. So let's see. All right, Superboy, show him what's up. Fine. Okay. We got to get through this pretty easily. All right, so I'm watching the burns over here on Captain Cole. They've already detonated. It's kind of hard to see, and I mean, I guess I have to pay closer attention because it doesn't necessarily be like, I'm about to burn, watch me explode. So there's 2 there. There's going to be a 4th. Yep, so there's going to be a burn here. There's additional damage. Gone. All right. I do like this burn mechanic. I like the things that they've done with the debuffs in this game. So far. I like it a lot. Don't know if it's been anywhere else, but I've never played a game that was like that. Boom. Here we go. I'm watching Red Hood right now. Here's the thing. Okay, so I saw that burn burst. That I think it was like 10,000 in damage. I probably should have slowed it down, but I saw that burn burst that one time. It put the icon next to it so you could see it. So actually, last time we'll do one more battle, and I'm gonna slow it down so I can actually see when it explodes, and just do it on 1x. Forgive me. I know watching anything on 1x is painful. Lord have mercy, they're big teams. All right. I know watching anything on 1 is just a pain. All right, so we have red over green. Red match up with red. We're good. Let's go ahead and move Superboy over to the spot of where Two-Face is. I'm gonna try to build a little bit of a better team so we actually win. I want to put Green Arrow in. He's the cheat code, basically. He's gonna basically outshine Superboy. Let's just be real about it. And we'll put him in the middle since we got a Bizarro over there on the right, so that way Bizarro doesn't hit into him. Bizarro hits into Raven, we're okay because of the affinity mismatch. Honestly, I'm tempted to put, because the only reason Raven is in is because there's like this team quote unquote synergy that's already no. Why is Raven in? Oh, because she applies burn on one of her ultimates. Which makes me think, like, is that benefit worth it when I could put in Zatanna and increase their survivability through heals? We'll do that. And then I still want to keep Two-Face in next to him. Albeit, Two-Face on the back row will give them more damage. But Superboy survives better if he's up front. So we're all at 106. Let's see how this goes. I'm going to try to catch it at 1x so we can see the detonation. So that way we don't have to watch it. Oh, no. And you can't stop in the middle. Dang. I have the wrong ultimate order. It should be, I wanted to have, okay, so we got 3 out there now. So we're watching Star Sapphire. I wanted Green Arrow to go second on his ultimate. So let's see if we can see that burn damage. They're getting us. We have, okay. But we're taking less damage on Superboy because he's up there with Two-Face. Two-Face reduces damage. Okay, will this apply a burn that we see? Get detonated. Come on now. Y'all moving slow. It's probably been somewhere else, but I'm still focused on Star Sapphire that I'm not even noticing other places where it's probably happened. You guys might be watching the video like, it's already happened, look. Okay. Superboy ultimate one more time. We'll give that burst, right? There we go. So yeah, it was there, but it got blocked. I couldn't see it, but it was there. Let's see if with Raven if something happens. Did she click? No, so she has 3 here. She's not even going to do anything except die. Because right now she just revived Gorilla Grodd. Oh, there goes Two-Face. We might be in a bad way here. Although Green Arrow probably going to come in large now that his ultimate's going to pop off at some point. Okay. Boom. Come on, let's get fire. Burn. I don't think Zatanna does burn though. Nice shots from Green Arrow. Uh-oh. There goes Superboy. I knew it. There goes Superboy. So, we need to take Gorilla Grodd down. Oof. Oof. Oh, and then they stun Green Arrow. Oof. Gorilla Grodd's down. So now can we get an AoE attack from Starfire over here on Raven so we can get the burst and win maybe. Oh no, he's doing his in-game thing. Oh, there goes. I think now the possibility to even get burned goes, and now I just want to win. All right, so we won't see it, but I think Green Arrow's going to help us out here and at least get us the victory. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, if subscribing a dislike, I'm okay with that as well. I do like Superboy. These guys are going to get more complex as I continue to play the game because, are we going to come through? We coming through. As I learn and start to build more teams, but I want to get the guides out. I was just too excited to play. But I do like Superboy. I do like his damage. I do like the burns. I just want to be able to build a burn team around him. There they go. All right. So thank you guys for watching. See you next time.